Good evening. My name is Patience Amegai, and I'm here with
Raymond Awande.
We chose the Chat App as a project, and the reason why we chose the Chat App is because communication is always needed in our daily activities, and the Chat App makes communication faster and easier. It also allows users to send and receive messages instantly, and also it improves teamwork and connection. So from here is the home page. We have the home tab, the subscription, the messages, and the frequently asked questions. Here is the buttons. The first button is when you don't have an account yet, and the login button helps you to log into your account. Here is the active users. There is 8 because there are 8 users on the website, and the satisfaction rate is 98%, and the security score is also 100%. And here are some articles or stories on the web page. And the footer section has the about and other, and also has the language section where you are able to choose from different languages depending on the one you can read or understand. So this is the about section. The about section is when maybe you want to know more about the Chat App, you come here and read more about the Chat App. Is confirming the password you put in earlier. And now when I click on the sign up, you see a message will pop up because I already used the email to create an account already. So this is the message I'll get telling me that an account with this email already exists. So I'll create another account with a different email. there's the password section. You input in your password. You have to remember your password, because if you forget, you can't log into the page. You have to click on the terms and privacy policy. Then you click on sign up. Now we have where you can send messages or receive messages. On the sidebar, we see some names here. That means these people have already created an account. They've already logged in. So you are able to send message to them. So now let's say I choose Ray. I can send message to Ray. So now if Raymond is also online, he will also receive the message, or whether he's offline, whenever he comes online, he will receive the message. At the top here we have the name. This is the name, the username I used to when I was creating the account, and this here takes you back to the home page. And this is the profile. When you want to make some changes, maybe change your name, any other thing, your country, your number, or even when you want to log out, you just click on this, then you log out. You get a message saying you've logged out. Then it takes you back to the forms, the login form. So when you want to log in again, you just input your email and password. So now I have to log in again because I logged out earlier on. Then I input my password, then I log in. So now I'm back to my page, my chat page. Okay, so now let's say I've logged in again, so I want to send a message to Raymond. So now Raymond will receive my message.
Patient has logged in successfully now, and she has tested me. What we can do is we will try to communicate. So I will also try to log in with my credentials. So first of all, let me copy the link here, the localhost here, and open it in a new browser. Let me open it in Microsoft Edge. So I'll open it here. Then I have to log in with my credentials, and my password is. So let's imagine that I put something different from my old password, and try to log in. It says invalid email or password. So I have to input the correct information. If not, I can't log in. Okay, now I'm logged in. So this my name, Bonjour Ray. This like welcome Ray or good morning Ray. Now patient has tested me with the last account, this one. So if I open it here, I will see her message. This is her message. Now let me lower the page so that we see both pages. I can try to reply to her. So he said, when can we do the work? Can do it anytime you are free. I've sent the message from my account here, and she has received the message here. She can also say thanks or something. Thanks. This is the message she sent. So this is how it works. You can send a message here, the receiver will see it, or you can also receive a message from another user. This is how it works. Now, so you can also see that Raymond is online and Patience or Anna is also online. Okay, so the principle behind this conversation you are seeing is we are using the MySQL database. We are using MySQL as database, and the reason why we are using it is, according to our research, is MySQL, that is a relational database, which means you can have a lot of users, and each user has the possibility to test another person. So we call it relational. Like I can test Patience can test Paul can test me. So you can do a whole lot of things with MySQL. That's why we are using it. Now let's go back to the code and see how it looks like. So this is how the code looks like. The way we arrange it, we have the static, whereby we put all the GS in the CSS. Apart from that, we have the template where we gathered all our HTML files. So we have the app.py for the Flask, and this is how the Flask side looks like. This is how it looks like. We import Flask and blah blah blah. We import all those things. So this is how it looks like. This one we got it from the MySQL. If we don't have this one, you can't link the database to the VS Code here. So this is the secret key. Apart from that, we also have our password, the one we used when we were creating the database. So this is the password we have to use before opening the database. This is the configuration of the database. So this is the configuration here. So we have the routes and everything. So this the routes to the form, for instance, to the register, the login page, the sign up page, this, for instance, is the route to the message, and we have a decorator here, login required, which means you can't access the message if you don't log in successfully. This page is it requires the login. You have to log in successfully before you see the message. If not, you can't access the page, that side. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is the entry point. Now we can try to run the code and see. Okay, yeah, this is it. Oh, I can change the language to English, so it's now in English. Okay, so apart from that, instead of going all the time to the command prompt, we use the MySQL workbench. This is it. So let me try to open it. I think it's running. Okay, this is the workbench. Let me open a database we created. Okay, good. So this is how it looks like. Now we can access the database we created. We call it last time, we call it Chat App. So use Chat App. Chat_app semicolon and open. Let me open it. Okay, so I can now see whatever we have in the database. So if I want to check maybe the number of users that have already signed, I can simply select all users from the database. Okay, so these are the people that have already signed in successfully. They have signed up successfully. So we have Ray, Paul, James, and all those people. We have their emails. Each person has his email in the database. We have their password, but it's hashed for their own security. We have to hash it. Apart from that, we have the agenda, the country, the phone, and all those informations. And everything starts with the ID, which is auto increment, which means when the first person signs in, the second person will take the next number. We can also try to see, maybe if you want to know the message people are sending on the platform, we can also check those things by selecting all the messages, maybe from all the users. So yes, these are their messages, really, hello, and all those things. You can see the last message we sent on the platform. The last message is thanks, which is a patient's message or mine. So this is how it works. And you also have the ID of the person who sends the message. You have the ID of the person who received the message. The last conversation was between the last person who signs on the page, which is patients, and the first person who signed on the page, which is Ray. So this is how our database works.
This brings us to the end of our presentation. We are open for any recommendations or feedback.